Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you my top 5 signs you're being gaslighted. And let me briefly define what gaslighting is. Gaslighting in its simplest form is a very serious form of psychological abuse where the perpetrator's goal is to make you doubt your own perceptions and reality. The goal is usually to make you become completely dependent on the gaslighter for your interpretation of reality. Or sometimes it's used to make you believe or make others believe that you're crazy. In its most extreme form, the goal is to make you actually believe that you're losing your mind. Gaslighting is a form of lying. However, the intentions are far more sadistic and cruel than someone, telling a lie to avoid getting in trouble or caught for something that they did. I want to make this really clear because I personally, I know some people who are trying to educate their children about gaslighting because they have an ex who is a narcissist, and the ex was able to take the definition of gaslighting and manipulate the meaning to the child into believing that both of the parents were guilty of this because each had told a lie before. So while I suppose gaslighting could technically be considered a form of lying, what makes gaslighting very different from someone who's telling a white lie is the intention of the perpetrator. The gaslighting is a very sadistic and cruel form of abuse, and the goal is to cause harm to the victim. So here's my top 5 signs you are being gaslighted. Number 1, words and actions don't align. People who are serial gaslighters are real big talkers but never seem to follow through on their word. They make all kinds of promises they don't ever honor. They make all kinds of claims that aren't true. They never seem to follow through on their word. And when confronted, these consistent, with these consistent discrepancies, they always have an excuse. More words, but their behavior and their attempts to gaslight will remain consistent. There will be a pattern of words and actions not matching, as well as continual blame shifting and excuses. They will avoid taking any accountability. It's always someone else's fault, or there were circumstances outside their control, but it's never their fault. So their words and their actions will not align. Number 2, confusing conversation patterns, sometimes referred to as word salad. People who gaslight are very aware of what they're doing, so they intentionally create these circular conversation patterns, or they change subject many times and talk in different directions. Many times they will contradict themselves from one sentence to the next. Long sentences, talking kind of fast and furious is common, with either no clear direction or circular conversations. This communication style is used to keep you confused, for one, and to allow them plenty of room to blame your interpretation of what they said as what's wrong, rather than what they actually said. So, or promised that they would do. So this communication pattern allows them to escape any accountability for the things that they do, gives them all the freedom in the world to lie, and as well as being able to blame you for the misunderstanding. So this serves to help destroy your true perceptions over time as well, and makes you become more and more dependent on them for your interpretation of reality, which is, the ultimate goal. Number 3, denial. No matter what they said, they will deny. You heard them correctly. You know exactly what they said, but yet they will absolutely unequivocally deny ever saying those words. They may even tell you to prove it. That's happened before. Knowing full well you don't have any physical proof. This serves 2 purposes for them. Number 1, it's crazy making. And because it's incredibly frustrating and upsetting for the victim, this provides the narcissist with narcissistic supply. So they enjoy provoking that reaction out of you. And number 2, it serves to slowly make you come to doubt your memory. Over time, you will come to question that maybe maybe they didn't say that, or maybe they are right, which is exactly what they want to do, because over time you will begin to question everything you heard, you will begin to question your memory, and you will become more and more dependent on their interpretation of what has happened or what was said. Number 4, projection. This is an incredibly cruel and frustrating form of abuse and gaslighting. Projection means they project their sins onto you. They begin to accuse and blame you for the exact things they are guilty of. Everything they have done to you, they are now saying you are guilty of. So if they lied, you're now a liar and everybody knows it. If they cheated, by God, you cheated. If they stole from you, guess what? You're a thief. Now you are regularly having to defend yourself against things that you never did. Many times they will not only start to accuse you and blame you for the things they have done, but they will also start taking credit for all of the good things that you have done. So it's almost like they will swap identities with you or swap roles with you, and you will all of a sudden be guilty of all of these terrible things they have done, and at the same time they'll be taking credit for the good things that you have done. I have seen this happen so many times in custody battles with a narcissist, one of the parents being a narcissist and an alienator, and that parent will actually literally get the court to believe the exact opposite behavior of the parents, and projection is a very big thing. Number 5, they start telling you that everyone else is a liar. So now everyone close to you has become a liar. They make you really start to doubt the other people in your life that you've always been able to trust. So slowly you start to question the motives of others, and this makes you again question your actual reality and perceptions more and more, and with the goal of you becoming completely dependent on the gaslighter for the truth. So many times when this happens and we start to wake up to this and we think, no one would actually ever do something like this. Normal people would not try and make you doubt someone else lying to you. But you have to remember, you're not dealing with a normal person. You're dealing with a manipulative narcissist whose goal is to either take complete control of your life or ruin your life. When victims of narcissistic abuse learn that they have been intentionally gaslighted, over a long period of time, it's an incredibly difficult pill to swallow, and many times you will go back and forth between just, anger. Oh my God, I can't believe that they would do something like this to me. I can't believe that I'm just now figuring this out, to, oh my God, surely I have misunderstood. Surely they didn't really do this. There's something wrong, with my interpretation. I've got to have this wrong. And many times you'll go back and forth with that. So if you are just kind of becoming aware of this, please be extremely kind to yourself. Coming to the realization about gaslighting and coming back into your own perceptions and reality is a process. It's not an event. It takes time. So be very, very kind to yourself. And if you're really struggling with any of these issues, I encourage you to reach out to someone who has gone through this, because that can honestly make all the difference in the world. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing at least 2 videos a week. Also, if you know somebody who could benefit from seeing this video, please share it with them. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.